Hey everyone, in this video we will learn about the respiratory system. Let's start off with the basics. What are the parts of the respiratory system? The main parts are the lungs, mouth, capillaries, throat, nose, and diaphragm. These parts run how the human body intakes oxygen into the bloodstream and expels carbon dioxide as a waste out of the body. So what do the parts of the respiratory system do? The function of the nose is the main entrance of the respiratory system, as this is where air is inhaled or exhaled. The mouth is a secondary entrance to the respiratory system and can also be used to inhale or exhale. The throat is the passageway between the nose or mouth to the lungs. It's also known as the trachea or windpipe. The trachea then splits into the bronchial tubes. The lungs are the main organ of the respiratory system. It is the vessel in which respiration takes place. It's split into different parts, including the trachea, bronchial tubes, bronchus, bronchiole, and alveoli. Air travels down the trachea, splitting into the bronchial tubes into each lung. Then down the bronchioles, which are attached to small air sacs, called alveoli. Here, the oxygen is sent to move into the bloodstream via capillaries. The diaphragm sits just below the lungs and assists in allowing the lungs to expand and contract. The diaphragm contracts, which helps to expand the lungs when you breathe in. Similarly, the diaphragm expands, which helps the lungs contract when you breathe out. Take a few seconds, pause the video if you want to, and take a few deep breaths to feel your diaphragm and lungs expand and contract. The capillaries are small blood vessels attached to the air sacs connected to the bronchioles. They allow for the oxygenation of blood. Oxygen from the alveoli oxygenates the blood in capillaries and takes back the waste of carbon dioxide to breathe out. The oxygenated blood travels to the heart to be pumped around the body. How does respiration work? Well, you first inhale air through your mouth or nose. The air travels down the back of your windpipe and splits into the bronchial tubes. The air fills your lungs and causes it to expand. The air then divides into the bronchioles, which end in tiny air sacs called alveoli. The alveoli are surrounded by capillaries where the oxygen from the air is passed into the bloodstream. The oxygenated blood then goes to the heart to be pumped around the body. At the same time, deoxygenated blood travels back from the heart to the lungs, goes through the capillaries and bronchioles, and is sent out the body as carbon dioxide, expelled by contracting the lungs. The carbon dioxide exits through your mouth or nose the same way it came in. Here's a flowchart explaining how respiration works. Feel free to pause the video and copy it down. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching!
Created using Powtoon.